You've probably heard this before. Roger that, in movies, on radio, in military scenes, even in everyday conversations sometimes. And it sounds normal, like just another way of saying okay, or understood. But here's the strange part. Why Roger? Why not just say understood? Or got it? Why use a completely different word that doesn't seem to mean anything in this context? Because Roger wasn't chosen randomly. It actually comes from a system designed to solve a very real problem. A problem most people never think about. Clarity. Let me explain. Back in the early days of radio communication, signals were weak. Audio quality was poor. There was static, interference. Voices would cut in and out. And in that kind of environment, words could easily get misunderstood, especially letters. Think about it. If someone says B, do they mean B, or D, or P? They can sound almost identical over a noisy signal. And in situations like aviation or military communication, misunderstanding even one letter could lead to serious consequences. So a solution was created: a phonetic alphabet. Instead of saying just letters, each letter was assigned a clear word. A word that sounded distinct, hard to confuse, even with noise in the background. So instead of saying R, you would say Roger. Now here's where everything connects. When someone received a message, they needed a quick way to confirm it. Not a long sentence, not something complicated. Just a clear signal that said, I received what you sent. So they used the letter R, meaning received. But again, just saying R over a noisy radio could still be unclear. So they used the phonetic version, Roger, and that meant message received. Now here's the important detail most people miss. Roger didn't originally mean understood. It didn't mean okay. It simply meant, I heard you. That's it. Nothing more. Just confirmation that the message arrived. But over time, people started using it differently. Because in most situations, if you received a message, you also understood it. So the meaning slowly shifted. Roger became both, I heard you and I understand. And eventually, it became a standard response, especially in aviation and military communication. Now here's something interesting. That original phonetic alphabet has actually changed over time. Today, the official word for R is no longer Roger, it's Romeo, but Roger didn't disappear. It stayed. Why? Because by then, it had already become part of communication culture. It was familiar, recognizable, and instantly understood. Now here's another subtle detail. In professional communication, different responses actually mean different things. Roger means, I received your message. But if you want to say, I will follow your instruction, that's something else. Because in high-stakes environments, every word has a precise meaning. There's no room for assumption, no room for confusion. And that's exactly where this phrase comes from. Not style, not habit, but necessity. A system built to remove doubt in situations where mistakes weren't acceptable. And once you understand that, something clicks. Because now, Roger that doesn't sound random anymore. It sounds intentional, precise. Part of a larger system designed to make communication clear, even in the worst conditions. And the next time you hear it, you'll realize it's not just a phrase. It's a small piece of history from a time when every word mattered and every message had to be received exactly as intended.